The thing that I really love about being a curler is that anybody can do it. I have seen junior teams where it's a 7 or 8-year-old. We have a couple of junior players here, I think 12 and 14 that are playing with French Creek. But I've also, in the same day, after curling with junior curlers, watched a guy curl on his 90th birthday. So there's a wide range of people from a diverse spectrum of wherever you came from in life, whether you came to it to be a really serious curler and hope to be an Olympian someday, whether it's something you do on Saturday to meet new people and have fun and get out of the house and get a little bit of exercise. There's this huge spectrum, and the people are so polite. There's a lot of camaraderie. It is just a good time.
You see it on TV and you think, well, that's gotta be really hard to do. But after an hour or two of us teaching them a bit and then playing for an hour or two, you'd be surprised how often you get a stone into the scoring area, into the house, and say like, hey, I think I could do this.
This is my broom, and I think a lot of us have them here, but if anyone were to come for the first time, we definitely have ones that people could borrow. But so what it does is it creates less friction on the ice, which doesn't make the stone go faster, but it can make it go further. And so that's kind of an interesting thing that I really didn't know.
The game is played in ends. You can think of that as innings in baseball. So we're going to throw all our stones to one end and score it. We're going to throw all of them back the other end and score it. We'll do that 10 times. Due to our ice time availability here, we play 6. Lots of clubs play 8. At a competition like the Olympics, they're going to play 10.
We set up the ice and they do some pebbling, which makes it harder for, I'm not really sure what it does. I know that that's what they do that.
A curling stone is 42 pounds. You slide it, you do not throw it. It slides on a pebbled surface. The ice has a texture to it. Sweeping does not make the stone go faster. It causes it to slow down less, but it also causes the stone not to curl as much. So if you need a stone to go further, you're going to sweep it, but you may also need it to curl to get by an opponent's stone, and you can't have both. And now the game just got complex.
I came in with 2 other people I knew my first season, and then neither one of them returned, and so I was kind of adopted in with open arms. It's really made me more open to really connecting with different people, because like I said, I really didn't know many people coming in, so it's been a really great group to integrate into. But also, like I said, it's just a different way of looking at a sport, just because it's very polite.
Curling is a sport that courtesy is required. So we begin every match by shaking hands and saying good curling. We end the match by shaking hands and saying good curling. And you celebrate the shot of an opponent if it's a good shot. You're not playing to defeat your opponent. You're playing to do as well as you can. And if you win, that's great. If they win, that's great, and you're as happy for them as you would be if you won. Nobody tries to distract anybody when you're throwing a shot. Everybody is just polite and courteous. That's the way curling has been. It's the culture of curling. And afterwards, if you were at a club with dedicated ice that has a warming house and you were going to have refreshments, the winners buy a drink for the losers.
I certainly look forward to Wednesday nights in the wintertime more than I would have looked forward to Wednesday nights in the wintertime before. There's great camaraderie. You're friendly to the people that you're even competing with. And it's a fun thing to do. And with all the sweeping and going up and down the ice, you get some good exercise too. It's a workout some nights.
We would love to see you. We would love for you to come out and try curling, whether it's here or any club, wherever you happen to be. You should give it a try. It's a good time.